where it's all about getting to know you and all about getting to know me. You can ask any questions that you would like and to learn more about what my channel is about. And you, on the other hand, can tell me where you are watching from. All right, so I will be here for about an hour. So, looking forward to getting to know you all. And a little bit more about what my channel is about. So, my channel inspires, uplifts, and transport you beyond the boundaries of every day. It is your go to sanctuary for breathtaking airplane footage, practical tips for thriving in remote work, and bite sized motivational quotes and spiritually centered shorts that pairs peaceful nature scenes with reflections rooted in faith and purpose. Subscribe for weekly inspiration, quiet moments of reflection, and awe inspiring views that remind you that life is bigger than the cubicle. Whether you are a travel lover, a remote worker, or a spiritual seeker, or just need a dose of serenity beyond the cubicle, has a window seat waiting for you. So while I wait for you to join the live stream, I will be playing some inspiring music. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Okay, so I see we have Tony Stevens. Hello. And there we also have received Rule. Hi, and where are you watching from? You may indicate that in the chat below. I just want to also let you know that I have an upcoming video that is scheduled where I will be mentioning about some transitions as well. So stay tuned. my live stream yesterday, a viewer by the name of Mr. Pickles, he mentioned Genesis 6, where it says the sons of God came unto the daughters of men, and they bear giants or Nephilims. So I just wanted to go deeper into that based on my research of that Bible text, what Nephilim means. And I just want to say hi to Smer Hossein, and I hope I am pronouncing your name. Oh, it's Amir Hossein. Hi, Amir, how are you? And where are you watching from? So the word Nephilim means fallen one, and so I didn't really see the word Nephilim in the text in Genesis 6. However, Nephilim means fallen one, and so therefore the word Nephilim is not describing some strange mythical creature or fallen angels as most people believe. It just means that when the Bible mentions sons of God, it's meaning those people who followed God and were obedient to his commandments. So they were righteous before God. And the daughters of men um, would refer to those people who were disobedient or not followers of God. So remember, there was Adam and Eve, and they had sons. Abel, who was killed by Cain, and they had Seth and Cain. So Cain, after he killed his brother Abel, he he was um he was like an outcast or one of the fallen sons, meaning he had fallen away from following God commands, right? And he was disobedient. And so his children were separate from the children of Seth. So usually God would prohibit his followers marrying the Canaanites, for example, because they were heathenistic and did not follow God. So that's what the scripture in Genesis 6 meant when it says that the sons of God, which were the children of Seth, who were obedient to God's command, they would see the descendants of Cain or the daughters of Cain that they were beautiful. And so they would have these unauthorized or prohibitive marriages with them that God did not sanction. So, just to answer that question that my viewer from yesterday who asked, what Genesis 6 meant when it says that the sons of God went on to the daughters of Cain and they were giants in the land. And also remember that in the biblical days, they were giants in those days. And remember too that in the beginning of the human race, Adam and Eve, they were much taller than we are today. So the people back in biblical days were actually taller in stature than us humans today. And so, because people became so evil and violent, God said that his spirit would not strive with men anymore because, God was very disappointed that his creation were getting so evil. And so he repented that he created man. However, God, in his mercy, he had Noah to warn people of his coming judgments and, gave them 120 years to repent and to enter the ark so that they would be spared from the flood that eventually destroyed the earth back then. Okay, so as I mentioned before, that this live was a meet and greet to get to know my subscribers and followers more, and so that you can get to know me better. So, do you have any questions for me today? If you do, just ask a question in the chat, and I will be happy to oblige. And in the meantime, I will play some inspiring music. So, again, sit back, relax, and enjoy. And I will be here for a couple of minutes to answer any question that you have, any suggestions that you have for this channel, what you would like to see more of. You can let me know in the chat as well. And I want to thank you also. I see some likes. Thank you for that. And also, if you can subscribe too, that would be good. You'd make me so happy. But thank you for the likes as well. Greatly appreciated. And if any of my viewers are living in the United States, you can tell me how is the government shutdown affecting you? Are you a part of the federal workforce who were laid off? You can let me know what you think too about what is happening with regard to the shutdown that we are experiencing right now. I see we have some birds entertaining us as well. They're flitting or flying by and amusing us with their bird calls, so to speak. So, just a little about how my channel was born. So, I had to leave the state where I am living and to travel all the way to the other side. So, I am living on the East Coast, and some family issue was occurring. So, I had to temporarily leave the East Coast and to go on the West Coast. So after coming back, I decided to capture my flight coming back from the West Coast back to the East Coast, and it was so picturesque. Seeing the view from the window of the plane where I was sitting, and I just decided to share that video that I captured while coming back, posted it to YouTube. And then my next video, which was a short, I posted a work from home setup that I had and posted it. And, a lot of people liked it. And that was how I began my YouTube journey. So, just a little backdrop of how the channel started and why. And so, again, my channel is a place where you can take flight literally and spiritually with videos that inspire, uplift, and transport you beyond the boundaries of everyday. This channel is your go to sanctuary for not only breathtaking airplane footage, but I also do carry, unfortunately, when it happens, plane accidents. But I also do offer practical tips for thriving in remote work, as well as bite sized motivational quotes and spiritually centered shorts and videos that pair peaceful nature scenes with reflection rooted in faith and purpose. So, welcome aboard. Good to have you. And again, I'll be just here for a little while, telling you a little bit more about me and about the channel and what you would like to see, what posts or videos that you'd like to see more of. You can let me know in the chat. And thank you for visiting as well. 5:29, where I am located on the East Coast. The sun is starting to set. The temperature is around 69 degrees Fahrenheit. Very nice, comfortable weather. How is it like where you are? Feel free to share in the chat. And if you can let me know the soundtrack to this song or music that I'm playing. I have a prize for you if you can identify the sound or the music that I'm playing. Let me know in the chat. Yes, so I will be having dinner today. So I will be setting off shortly because it's almost time for dinner. I think I'm going to be eating out today. All right, I got to look, so I'm not going to disclose my dinner. So the title of this soundtrack is called Heaven's Light, and it was created by me in June of 2025. Okay. So just giving credit where credit is due. And thank you for stopping by. And to all my viewers who are getting off work, maybe you are driving home and are in traffic, this one is for you. It's called 9 to 5 Vibes. Here we go. This is for all my 9 to 5. You may be coming home from work. Chasing dreams in a swivel chair, wearing sweats or a business flair. Every click takes me somewhere bold. Screens glow like city lights, keyboard taps feel so right. This hustle keeps my heart in flight. 95 vibes keep me alive, building my world with every file, whether in an office or home, so sweet. This rhythm's my groove, can't skip a beat. And my grooves can't skip a beat. There's no other like it but me. Ooh. Break room bands and solo tunes. Beating stack, but I hit my groove. Post-it notes on my wildest scheme. Water cooler chats or Zoom squares. My ambition don't need no stairs. I'm climbing straight through pixel dreams. Oh, check lands a sweet refrain, and the week brings a champagne rain. Oh, the grind's got a melody. Working hard feels like harmony. 9 to 5 vibes keep me alive, building my world with every file, whether in an office or home. So sweet, this rhythm my groove can't skip a beat. Rhythm my groove can't skip a beat. You're alive and I live for me. Keep me alive, building my world with every fight, whether in an office or home. So sweet, this rhythm's my groove, can't skip a beat. Rhythm my groove, can't skip a beat. It's my God, and I live for thee. 9 to 5 vibes, keep me alive, building my world with every fight, whether in an office or home. So sweet. Okay, so I just want to present to you these quotes. Do not be a product of your circumstances, but be a product of your decisions. You can either have results or excuses, but not both. And you always have two choices: your commitment versus your fear. I am a success today because I had a friend who believed in me and I didn't have the heart to let her down. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, therefore, is not an act, but a habit. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. Think of many things, but just do one. If you think you're too small to have an impact, try going to bed with a mosquito. And if you have time to whine, then you have the time to find a solution. And guess what? Quality means doing it right when no one is looking. It's our choices that show what we truly are far more than our abilities. Success isn't always about greatness, it's about consistency. Consistent hard work leads to success. Greatness will come. Okay, so I hope you were inspired and please listen to some more music. Remember also, you only get one chance at life and you have to grab it boldly. Remember, no one can make you feel inferior without your consent. Our greatest glory is not in never falling or failing, but in rising every time we fall. So live, love, laugh, leave a legacy. Always deliver more than expected. When something is important enough, You do it even if the odds are not in your favor. Start where you are, use what you have, do what you can. How wonderful is it that nobody need to wait a single moment before starting to improve the world? You have the power on your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Remember, too, that your goal should be just out of reach, but not out of sight. The most common way people give up their power is by thinking they don't have any. I think the thing to do is to enjoy the ride while you're on it. Be willing to be a beginner every single morning. It's a new day. Be willing to be a beginner every single morning. And we like to procrastinate, but remember, someday is not a day of the week. There is virtue in work and there is virtue in rest. Use both and overlook neither. Simplicity boils down to two steps: identify the essential and eliminate the rest. If your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, So, as I wind down, I thank you so much for stopping by, and thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening, the rest of your morning, the rest of your afternoon, wherever you are watching from. God bless. Take care and ciao.